My name's Andrew, I'm a Cadet Forces Adult Volunteer at Henley Sea Cadets, and for my day job I work in the Merchant Navy. So I was a Sea Cadet myself. I started when I was 10 and I did a whole 8 years through the Corps. And then about 2 years ago when I aged out, I then transferred to become staff. Annual camps are really important for getting cadets to come and meet other cadets from around the country or their local area. It's really good to get them away from the TVs, being inside their rooms all day and coming experiencing the sea or the river and doing stuff that they wouldn't usually do in every day or at school. Coming and meeting new people, making new relationships and learning as well along the way, and hopefully having fun. We get opportunities like being here in Weymouth within the Corps to come and do loads of training, whether that's on the river, out at sea, on our offshore fleet. So coming out to the sea is a really good opportunity for them to be proper sea cadets. Yeah, so for cadets to come on these courses, we run loads and loads of different activities, which in kind of Civvy Street would usually cost, if you were to do it privately, quite a lot of money. Whereas we try and include all of that and keep it down. So give everyone the same kind of level playing field. Everyone comes down, has the same experience and manages to get out on the water. That's what we're here for, is to get kids out on the water having a good time.
Hi, I'm Captain Luke Redfern from Sussex Army Cadet Force, and I've been a Cadet Force Adult Volunteer for over 10 years. So I originally chose to come back as a Cadet Force Adult Volunteer. I was a previous cadet. And I had such a transformative time as a cadet. I had opportunities and experiences that I'd never had before, developed self-confidence, leadership, more ability. And I thought it was so important to come and give back to the Cadet Force, especially after some of the really positive role models that I'd had previously from previous instructors. So our cadets this year have had a great opportunity to do sailing. They're doing multiple days in the field, a 2-day range package, all with loads of staff, loads of resources, making new friends from across the county, and it's all about building up the teamwork and those essential skills, those resilient skills that young people need to be able to be successful in their future lives. So I'm really lucky to have a really supportive employer, which means we can come and do these activities. I've got many friends who are also Cadet Force Adult Volunteers that benefit from this additional package, and it means we can do more with the organisation, and consequently we're learning more from it. We are working in a completely different environment here. We're developing essential skills, strategic thinking, planning and preparation, working with different people, teamwork, all skills that we can take back to the workplace. Granted, we're in a wood setting right now, a completely different set than being in the office, but it's stuff that benefits us in the work that we're doing, and I think the employer really values that. So if someone's thinking about becoming a Cadet Force Adult Volunteer, I'd say do it. The organisation, certainly within Sussex Army Cadet Force and other organisations, is so supportive. It doesn't matter what your background is, the Cadet Force has got something that offers you as well. We talk a lot about the cadet experience, but the adult experience is so important as well. There are so many opportunities to come, make new friends, learn new skills, and go down different avenues and push yourself out of your comfort zone.
Hello, I'm Flight Sergeant Natasha Booker. I am Officer in Command of 180 Cranley Squadron, and I've been a Cadet Force Adult Volunteer getting on 14.5 years now. So summer camps are important because it gets obviously the cadets out of their comfort zones. For instance, some of the cadets we've had on our summer camps this year doing adventure training, we've been going across a field, and one of them pointed out to me, "What is that?" And it was a lovely fluffy white sheep in the distance of the field, and they've never seen a sheep before, which is a new experience for them obviously, and slightly strange for the staff because obviously we don't have to deal with that where we're from, but it's also a good experience for them to get to know other people from all around the country, do all sorts of different activities that they'd never get the chance to do before. But being air cadets obviously, when we go away to RAF stations for annual camp, the big opportunity would be to fly in any aircraft we can get into really. Mainly the Tutor, which is our own aircraft that we fly in. The cadets get to throw it around like multi-million-pound aircraft means nothing, but we also do get the opportunity to fly in the backs of Chinooks, like I've done on summer camp this year. And even if you are lucky enough to get to fly in a C-17 to Holland, like some of them did for another camp a bit earlier in the year, it's a good experience. It puts the air back into air cadets, put it that way. I'd recommend becoming a Cadet Force Adult Volunteer because not only do you see the cadets obviously coming in as youngsters, leaving as adults, they progress through the syllabuses and all the experiences you gained, but also as an adult, we do get the chance to do what they do as well. We get the opportunity to fly in the Chinook with them. We get the opportunity to gain the qualifications and grow as people as well as seeing them grow with us.